Hello, everyone, and welcome to Virgo's April 2020 monthly reading. And if there's some noise in the background, my daughter's just cooking and eventually going into her room. So let's see what the messages are for Virgo, April 2020. What are we opening this reading with? Actually, I had the cards upside down. So the Page of Pentacles. Just put that here until I actually lay more cards down here. So what I'm getting with the Page of Pentacles is some news here. And we're just going to pull the second card out here just so we know what we're talking about. The Empress. So we've got good news here. We all need good news right now. But anyways, this is good news about something I feel has to do with growth. It has to do with something being born again. This could be babies being born at this time. This could also mean that, with a lot of us in isolation, as I'm doing this reading on March 28th, 2020, it could be with all these isolations that, of course, people who were planning to have children may decide to, just be positive and try to create your family. We've got the High Priestess here, and with the Page of Pentacles, the Empress, and the High Priestess, I really feel that it's about tuning in to your higher self, tuning into who you are in the midst of change. And with the Ace of Swords, you're just waiting for opportunity, which opportunity can take place now. It doesn't have to wait until everybody gets back to work in the outside world. These are things that can happen now. Now, what I would be careful about is what you say to people in the month of April, only for the fact that I feel like your communication could actually be misunderstood by a lot of people here. So I would definitely, especially with family, I also feel like some of you might be struggling with someone in the family member that may not be doing well at this time. But there seems to be a lot of fighting going on in some families here in the Virgo energy. Now, Virgo, you are Mercury, so I do feel like here some of you have the opportunity to express yourself, but I feel like it's how you express yourself, it's how you say things to your loved ones or to friends. So your next card is the Queen of Cups, and with the Devil card is here, be careful like what you attract in right now, only for the fact that I feel like the energies for April are so iffy, and you could attract in someone who's really just basically looking for moments of pleasure rather than something that's serious. This also could be somebody who contacts you from the past who really isn't still genuine. I still feel like they have issues, and you would just be going back into the same relationship like you had before, because I see that there has been some deception. Now, some of you have air signs in your life, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra, and others have Sagittarius. I'm getting Capricorn also. And I also have water here, which is Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. But here I just almost feel like I'm in a conflict myself with the fact that what was done or what was said really caused a lot of disharmony. And I feel also too quite a bit of deception. So maybe there's lies. And right now, we're all kind of sensitive because we are not getting the entire truth out there, that we are also getting lies. So, this is really a time, I feel, in April with the full moon and the new moon. The full moon being April 7th and the new moon being April 22nd, that you have to be cautious with your health, and you have to be cautious with people and honesty. Some of you could have actually shopped for things online and you wound up thinking that you got a good deal, and that good deal was actually nothing but a scam. Either it took your money completely, or the product that you got wasn't equal to what you bought. Also, some of you, don't be desperate to get things to where people are just charging you whatever they feel like charging you. That's also another way of scamming people. So that's what I'm getting here, Virgo, is really your attention needs to be in your own energy, and really following your own energy, and not putting so much trust and confidence in others unless you know 100% sure that they are viable, that they are honest, and definitely have your back. Okay, now I want to read a little bit about the signs that appeared here. I feel like some of you might actually have not more than okay. I feel like some of you have more than one person in your life, and it's for some of you, yes, it is a soulmate and or a twin flame, but I do feel like that somebody here, and the King of Swords stands out here. So the air sign or rising or moon. And please, if I didn't say that in the beginning, please remember to check your moon and rising. But I do feel that they are completely honest with you, although they have the energy of being something very divine in your life. And I feel like there is a strong attraction here. But when I get the Capricorn energy, not Capricorn itself, but the devil energy, I feel like this is someone who's just out for their own pleasure. So it could also mean that you met this person online, or through a game room, or through chat. Okay, because I'm feeling with air, it has a lot to do with communication too. And remember, I pulled that up on top here. Okay, also too, with the Queen of Cups, a lot of you are innocent too right now. You're searching for love. You want to be loved, especially during these times of crisis. You want to have people who are close to you. Some of you might find, again, people, it's not just a relationship between like a lover's relationship, for example. This is also friendship. And this is what you have to be careful for, okay? Maybe they're trying to make their way back into your life, but have they changed? No, because I'm ending it with the moon card. Okay, they're looking for something, whether it be support or something for their advantage. That's what I'm getting. Now, the Sagittarius, I do feel strongly in this is some of you who are in a relationship with Sag, or you are a Sag looking in on Virgo as your rising or moon. I do feel that you do have a really beautiful relationship with that person, okay? But I still sense there's a lot of shadow energy that's kind of putting a damper a little bit on this relationship. When I look at Capricorn, I feel like some of the Capricorn relationships here are I don't feel that they are I don't know why I keep getting the message from Spirit, a steadiness, like a commitment. But I do feel like you need to give that time to unfold, okay? Some of you might have been in Capricorn relationships for a very long time. Or it could be your rising or moon here, and you're looking at a Virgo and you have a Virgo relationship. But Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, having a relationship with a Virgo, this is going to work itself out if you are not together now. if you are together now, I do feel that this will blossom even more so, that this will become a very serious relationship for you in the future. But again, it's how, you communicate with any of the signs that I mentioned or with anybody in general, and how other people come off to you in regards to how they are expressing themselves. Are they passive aggressive? Are they too aggressive? This is important, okay? You need to pay attention to this, especially in the month April. All right, let me just go ahead and pull some astrology cards here. What are the messages for Virgo? All right, we've got, again, Sagittarius. This also has a lot to do with your foundation, I feel, in April. Have you gone overboard with your spirituality where it's cost you money, or it has cost you your freedom by perhaps maybe even hooking up with people who are not as genuine as they say they are in regards to what they may be teaching spiritually or what they may be expressing spiritually? I'm also feeling like you need to be careful about conspiracies. Like, there is a lot of things going on online that are not true. Okay, you've got the Sun card, which I feel here, this is a really good time for you to open up spiritually. It's a good month for you to, you might not be able to travel, but that doesn't mean that you can't make plans in the future for traveling. You will also be hearing a lot of news from all over the world in April, probably in regards to the COVID. But some will have followed the situation in quarantine way before America did, for example. And I'm looking at 111 here with a 7 divine. I feel that some of these countries may open a little bit of their travel between each other, in their own country. Okay. And then we've got Cancer here in the 8th house. So let's take a look at this. There's still some mystery energy here. There's still things that are matching it up with the 12th house. I do sense, because the 12th house opposes, actually doesn't oppose the 12th house, but for some reason the 12th house is coming in here. So I just feel like things are still hidden. I also feel that April's a cautious month because you want to be careful about how you, if we are forced back to work, how, or if you have to go back to work, of how careful you actually protect yourself. Okay, I'm feeling lots of protection needed in April, lots of prayers and lots of healing. Cancer, the 4th house here, is about the home. Like I felt the departure about the home, your family, your children, all these things. I know some of this is stressful right now, but honestly, I do feel that we are doing the right thing. And if we cut it or end it too soon, we might have some bad reciprocal energy to deal with. And I'm hoping that we're not going that way, really, honestly. I've never been so serious in my life. Okay, and then I just decided to pull another card, which career, work, 10th house, Saturn. I mean, I feel like it's like really up to us how we wish to create our karma with this. It's really important that we are very clear on our cause, because the cause and effect, the law of cause and effect, is always happening. All right, so I wish all of you lots of love, protection, and blessings. Take care.